Intone, O my servant, the verses of God that have been received by thee, as intoned by them who have drawn nigh unto him, that the sweetness of thy melody may kindle thine own soul, and attract the hearts of all men. Whoso reciteth in the privacy of his chamber the verses revealed by God, the scattering angels of the Almighty shall scatter abroad the fragrance of the words uttered by his mouth, and shall cause the heart of every righteous man to throb. Though he may at first remain unaware of its effect, yet the virtue of the grace vouchsafed unto him must needs sooner or later exercise its influence upon his soul. Thus have the mysteries of the revelation of God been decreed by virtue of the will of him who is the source of power and wisdom. The most acceptable prayer is the one offered with the utmost spirituality and radiance. Its prolongation hath not been and is not beloved by God. The more detached and the purer the prayer, the more acceptable it is in the presence of God. O thou who art turning thy face towards God, close thine eyes to all things else, and open them to the realm of the All-Glorious. Ask whatsoever thou wishest of him alone. Seek whatsoever thou seekest from him alone. With a look he granteth 100,000 hopes. With a glance he healeth 100,000 incurable ills. With a nod he layeth balm on every wound. With a glimpse he freeth the hearts from the shackles of grief. He doeth as he doeth, and what recourse have we? He carrieth out his will, he ordaineth what he pleaseth. Then better for thee to bow down thy head in submission, and put thy trust in the all-merciful Lord. Prayer is like the Spirit, and material means are like the human hand. The Spirit operateth through the instrumentality of the hand. Although the one true God is the all-provider, it is the earth which is the means to supply sustenance. When man refuseth to use material means, he is like a thirsty one who seeketh to quench his thirst through means other than water or other liquids. The Almighty Lord is the provider of water and its maker, and hath decreed that it be used to quench man's thirst, but its use is dependent upon his will. If it should not be in conformity with his will, man is afflicted with a thirst which the oceans cannot quench. The true worshipper, while praying, should endeavor not so much to ask God to fulfill his wishes and desires, but rather to adjust these and make them conform to the divine will. Only through such an attitude can one derive that feeling of inner peace and contentment which the power of prayer alone can confer.